Hello, guys and gals, me, Mudahar, and I want to start off by saying I love you. And if you've never experienced the sweet touch of another person, that's no shame, okay? If you want to get close to what it feels like to get absolutely throttled, up the bunghole, anyway, in any capacity. I know I'm starting off strong with this video. Buy a graphics card, or try to buy a graphics card on launch day. Now, a couple weeks ago, you might have noticed I made a video about Nvidia's lying fake frames. And I feel like that video did well. I feel like you guys might enjoy it if I covered more technical stuff. And yeah, I enjoy covering technical stuff. I thought maybe today was the day I was going to go out with my hard-earned money, buy myself a graphics card, come home, put that into my computer, do some tests, and make a little video for you guys. I feel like doing that on the ground, actual testing, a little bit of benchmarking is kind of fun. It's kind of awesome. Until I remembered, I'm trying to buy a fucking graphics card. That's not happening. So we're going to go through the buying experience together to kind of laugh at it. Because I've been in my car just driving around. I know that you could have looked up the places. And sometimes the store pages do not update. It's different, okay? Anyways, let's go through the entire thing. So I decided to go and figure out, okay, Nvidia 5090, okay? So first things first, you're probably like, oh, let me click on the 5090 page. Oh, look at those buying options. Let's go. The new king of 4K. Well, The Verge is saying it. I have to believe it. Let's go to the buying options. So you start to look at the buying options. You're like, whoa, there's like a billion one. So many. So you got Gigabyte. You got Zotac. No, I want the cheaper one right here. Okay. All right, let's go there. The $2,000 one. Oh, it's a Micro Center. Oh, heck yeah. Let's go buy that now. Wait, no, I just realized I'm in Canuckistan. I got to change it from the United States all the way to Canada. Oh, please give me a Canadian graphics card. Please, God, give me a Canadian graphics card. So first things first, 5090. Okay, let's go buy that. Let's go. Oh, it just auto defaults to the United States. Doesn't even matter what I try to fucking do. All right, so it's giving me a bunch of options, okay? I've got all these stores. Plot twist, they're all sold out. So if you go to like good old Canada Computers, for instance, I love Canada Computers. I pretty much shop there anytime I need Canadian stuff. So big shout out to these guys. I'll type in the words RTX. I'll just type in 50 at this point, okay? It really doesn't even matter. I guess we'll go 5090 to complete the whole search. Look at all that. Not available for order. Not available for order. Oh my God, it's launch day? And none of them are available. And they may be like, well, of course, Muda, the whole day's passed. No, I've been doing this since the actual website updated. As the website literally showed these were sold out, okay? Because here's the thing, I'm a human being, okay, with 10 fingers. I'm going up against fucking bots, AI, and tools that are way faster than a human being. So if you go to this one over here for the low price of $3,529, you would think, oh, this is a pretty high-end good. Maybe not a whole bunch of people are buying it. Okay, maybe it's sold out. No, it's sold out in the entire fucking country, okay? Zero across the board. Quebec, all right? No, s'il vous plaît. Nova Scotia, no. British Columbia, no. Dog, I would have flown across the fucking country to Vancouver to pick this up for a video. But unfortunately, that's just not how it works, okay? Fun fact is, I bought my card off Memory Express, okay? Like, I bought my 4090 from these guys last I checked. Everything is out of stock, okay? Yeah, somehow a $3,500 to $4,000 card has been fucking sold out across the board. And of course, if the 5090 is sold out, you bet your ass the 5080 is sold out. I mean, come on. There are situations where like you've got one actual system that appears to possibly be available, okay, in their online store, a 5080 Ryzen 7, not a bad PC, still $4,200. One of the things people did when like cards were getting scalped, you may remember this, we call this organ harvesting in the real world. You buy the fucking thing, you gut open the card, and then you can basically set aside the rest, because all you're interested in is the actual card. Yes, PC gamers, okay, people who are into this club, the high-end club, sometimes the master fucking race, according to some Redditors, have resulted in harvesting digital organs. just to get access to premium grade silicone, okay? It's insane shit. You might be like, oh man, maybe Best Buy has it, dog. If Canuck Computers and Memory Express doesn't have it, what chance? You go to the 5090, all sold out. I don't even know why they opened these websites, okay? You know, this is not so much out of the scope of like complaining about any scalpers. Obviously, scalping is a huge problem. And how can we tell scalping is a huge problem? Because if you go away from the actual retailers and go to like ebay.ca in this case, or .com, it doesn't matter, okay? It could be .jp for all I care. RTX 5090. Let me show you what's happening. Let me show you the real online storefront to go get it. Now, if you hit the old enter key right here, you'll see that, whoa, one person selling it for 11,500 Canadian dollars, okay? Some real top grade douchebag cum slut is selling this pre-sale Founders Edition for the price of a used car, okay? You can buy a car, a used car. You could put a down payment on a home somewhere. 11,500 for a card? You know, that is over double the asking price. I mean, there's no shame anymore. Now, thankfully, there have been some trollers in this situation, some real premium grade trolling. Remember, this is all done by scalping douchebags. So people that are running bots, and the bots are basically scouring the internet, scraping every search engine for the term RTX 5090 and order now. And as soon as they go to your website and your website goes live, boom, they've already bought everything like crazy. If you go to concerts, I don't, but if you go to concerts, you probably notice that, oh my God, all the good tickets have been sold out. And then you go and search for those good tickets on the internet and some douchebag is selling like a $100 ticket for like $400, and you've got no other option, okay? Your girlfriend wants to fucking go to this concert really bad. So what, do you sell a kidney or do you leave her disappointed, okay? Personally, at that price point, I might consider a little bit of disappointment is okay, but some motherfuckers might think of selling the kidney, all right? Might be worth it. Anyways, you click on one of this top result here. I hope it's apparent that I'm actually a little bit angry about this situation because I have kind of been out all day. Like I literally did do the ultimate, cause some stores you just couldn't go to pre-order. So I was like, shit, I'll wake up early. I'll go there or I'll go when it opens and it's already out. Okay. It's already done. It's just not there. It's like fucking Poltergeist came in and bought the fucking thing. Insanity. Anyways, though, anyways, you go down over here. This one seller says this is a brand new, freshly printed image of the product, not the physical piece that goes inside a computer. This is a picture of the product. Do not buy unless you want a picture of the product. All sales are finals. Pretty sick that I got one. Check out my order. So yeah, this person has been selling a picture of the RTX 5090 for $4,662. Now, obviously, the joke is if you're a human being, you don't buy this. But if you're a bot, you're too fucking stupid. You've already hit the buy it now button, okay? Probably multiple times. And so, yes, thankfully, at least some people on the internet have resulted to trolling for the 5090. And honest to God, I hope... I'm never fighting for scammers, okay? Like, I never want to side for a scammer. But in this case, I actually hope some of these guys have scammed the bots. Like, I personally, actually would smile, all right? Like, if I was bleeding out, shot dead, and my last thing that I ever saw was this guy scamming a bot, I would die happy. I would die with a smile on my face. I don't know why I'm thinking like that, okay? I don't even know. Graphics cards make me crazy. But yeah, another good example is bots. This listing is for you. Human buyers, read this before purchasing. Yeah, this is a photo. It's the ultimate picture addition to your office gaming setup or even your bathroom. Because true enthusiasts decorate every space with passion. Picture the awe on your friends' faces when they see this masterpiece paper, showcasing the latest and most powerful gaming GPU. With performance that pushes the limits of reality, this card delivers infinite FPS and lifelike photo rendering. You know, honestly, if you printed this photo like 4 or 5 times, you might be able to somewhat recreate multi-frame generation in the most analog fucking way possible. But yeah, you know, Scalpers, not really a shocking thing. I'm sure, obviously, you people watching are not shocked as well. You know, if you go to the old Nvidia Reddit over here, there is one photo that I saw earlier as I was laughing about the situation that blew me away. This is apparently a Japanese retail store where no, these people are not lined up apparently for the 5090. Allegedly, they're lined up for the lottery, the chance to buy the GPU. I mean, we are wild. And of course, Japan's been doing this for multiple other products, according to the locals in this thread. But I thought this was just funny to see. There is something good that came out of this entire launch as well. And that is the fact that DLSS 4, one of the software updates today, like if you have an NVIDIA GPU, I would highly recommend you upgrade it and get the new drivers because DLSS 4 has been kind of a game changer in terms of sharpness when it comes to upscaling. Now, obviously, I'm not the greatest fan of like 4 or 5 times frame generation. I've had my take about it, but I am not somebody that's going to deny that DLSS is not a pretty good game changer. Right now, with the new DLSS model, my brother just started Cyberpunk 2077, and while he has a 3080 in his computer, he was able to actually start, the game, get it up with path tracing, which knocked his game down to like something like 20 something frames per second. But using the new Transformer DLSS model, he was able to get like performance level like DLSS, like that performance tier where the game is running at like, I think it's 30 or 40% of the actual intended resolution. And it looks as sharp, almost as native. Like unless you're really nitpicking and looking for things, it's a very, very good update in terms of the quality of DLSS and the performance you get out of those more performance tiered like models. And beyond that, when he started getting around 40 frames per second with path tracing, he was then using lossless scaling, the actual like $10 like Steam app, and basically generating frames. So he was able to get like 80 frames once you generate everything, 80 to 90. And with, yes, like a latency hit, he was able to get a pretty smooth path tracing experience out of a 30 series card, and a lot of that leverage had to go with DLSS 4. So in that regard, I think Nvidia did something pretty cool from the software front, but honestly, man, like what is going on with this actual launch? Like I have seen more people complain about this card not being available, and somehow it's at the same time sold out. Like unless they ship like 20 of these things to the entire country, I'm not seeing much of many people buy it, okay? I don't know what the situation is like in the United States of America. I'm sure over there, obviously a lot more cards. But yeah. I just wanted to share my frustrations, man. Like I really did. Like I really just wanted to get my anger out a little bit. Yeah, it does kind of suck when you're trying to find that one golden ticket. Just to make a little bit of benchmarking. I didn't even want to keep the 5090. I was going to switch this rig to AMD GPUs anyways because of the better Linux support. But yeah, one day, maybe like a week or two, I'm not sure, I might choose to get my Nvidia video up. If I can even get it up, if these cards are even available. I may have to resort to digital organ harvesting, but we'll see how things go. Anyways, if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. I am out.